Uh-oh. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody? Julie, hey, guess what day it is? Oh, come on, I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Leslie, guess what today is?
It's Hump Day.
Hump Day!
It's Hump Day.
Hump Day! Uh-oh. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Uh-oh. Mike. What day is it, Mike?
It's Hump Day.
Hump Day!
It's Hump Day.
Hump Day!
It's Hump Day, friends, let's have a blast. A Disney Day adventure from start to last. Grab your snacks, your favorite toys. Let's explore magical lands with joy. Hump Day, hang out, a magical spree. With Zip-a-Dee-Doo to be friends you see. Laughing, singing, dancing all the way. Perfect day, come with me. Mickey Mouse and Minnie too. Donald Duck, Goofy, and crew. We'll meet them all, shake their hands, explore the lands and see the band. All day, hang out, a magical spree. With Zip-a-Dee-Doo to be friends you see. Laughing, singing, dancing all the way. Perfect day, come with me. Let's ride the ride so tall and grand. Explore the castles throughout the land. Make memories that will never fade. A Disney Day adventure, oh so great. Day, hang out, a magical spree. With Zip-a-Dee-Doo to be friends you see. Laughing, singing, dancing all the way. Perfect day, come with me. Let's ride the ride so tall and grand. Explore the castles throughout the land. Make memories that will never fade. A Disney Day adventure, oh so great. All day, hang out, a magical spree. With Zip-a-Dee-Doo to be friends you see. Laughing, singing, dancing all the way. Perfect day, come with me.
Hello everyone, this is Jennifer Caruso and Ron from Nassau, Bahamas. You're watching the Zip-a-Dee-Doo Dog Show. Hit that like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you know when Dog goes live.
Hi, my name's Richard. This is Disney Magic and Mayhem, and you're watching Zip-a-Dee-Doo Doug.
Hey everybody, it's Pete, and I'm with Donald Duck here in Pop Century, and you're watching Zip-a-Dee-Doo Doug. There's nothing better. Grab your cheese balls. See you, Donald. We love you. Bye.
There we are.
What's up,
Dougie, I got something for you.
Oh boy.
Barkley.
Get that off. You're going to get me copyrighted.
I know it's not morning, but right?
I'll send you the video later.
Yeah, I have the video. Trust me.
I got another one.
Oh, for crying out loud.
I make one each day.
The Pirates win one game. One
Win streak.
Listen, they've won 3 out of 4, and all the complaining that you and Aaron do, they're 5-8.
Okay.
Well, you guys complain like they're 1-9.
Steve, we haven't even hit the All-Star break yet.
I don't want to hear it.
That's where they really
Thank
crap.
you, Jennifer. See, Jennifer understands.
Francisco, hello. Barkley, you gonna wave? Hello, Barkley.
Oh.
Hello, Barkley.
Oh. Oh,
He's like,
Oh.
I am.
here,
Chris.
play. Oh,
Chris, I blame you.
blame me what?
You're going to see in a few minutes. Look what you did,
Oh my goodness!
because he's.
Oh, here he comes.
Here comes his
Anyway, let me
twin.
welcome people in. Francisco, hello. Plymouth Rock, welcome in. By Julie McAllen. Julie, we're going to need you. Have that finger on the beep button if Albert's coming. Nico the Greco, welcome in. Jason Thibodeau. AJC Magic TV. Hello, Amy. Amy had a great trivia stream tonight. Forrest, welcome in, Forrest. Glad you're here. And it jumped on me. I'm going to switch to the other chat because it's just driving me crazy.
3 men and a deputy. I like that.
Forrest, welcome. Monorail Molly. What's up, Molly?
3 men and a deputy.
Yep. That could be a movie.
I know.
What's that?
3 men and a deputy. At least they're calling us men. You know?
Right.
Vicky Gillespie, welcome in. Jennifer Caruso, welcome in. Jennifer, Mr. Fulton, welcome in. Jonathan Chong, Three Musketeers. Yep, I like those. Do you like Three Musketeers? Yeah. Chris was just eating a Hershey bar.
Listen.
Yep.
Mr.
Yes, Monorail Molly, the stinky pirates.
Get the profanity button ready. Way to go, Chris.
Movie Mania Nick, welcome in. Belinda Little Mermaid, Nico the Greco, what's up? Pirates are tied for the worst record in the NL Central. Well, I bet
Nico, stop.
they ain't gonna be tied too long. I can guarantee you that.
I knew who it was, your brother.
So welcome in everybody to my. This way is the Curtis family. Yeah, Curtis family, and newly deputized is Deputy Barkley.
Doug, hold on.
Do we have a weather report? Oh, look what it is.
Well, it's kind of chilly here in Florida. I can feel it. I got no shirt on, and it's very cold here.
Very cold, he said.
Very cold here, and the wind is blowing, and there's no sun out today. So this is kind of nice news. Back to you, Steve.
Hey, Albert.
Thank you, Albert.
Tell Albert it's raining cats and dogs here.
Oh, that's your.
Present Chris.
And of course, there goes Steve's signal.
That's your problem.
Wondering why we get no rain. It's all over there.
It's hump day in the hot tub.
Yes, it is. I'm going to send Molly a link. Monorail Molly's watching from the hot tub, so I'm going to send her
we
a
got
link.
room on the screen for her.
Julie McAllen, greetings from Washington, D.C. What are you doing in D.C.? And who would want to go there? Hopefully, Barkley doesn't arrest me when I go back to North Carolina.
Yeah.
I mean, Barkley will probably just lick you to death.
They can get heard.
Barkley, you gonna arrest anybody? Nope.
I don't need a cheese ball.
Hey, they clean the fence.
No. So, folks, periodically, I'm going to drop. Barkley has a brand new Instagram. There's the Instagram link. And here is the Facebook link. So please go and subscribe to these. It is awesome. They already have a bunch of nice videos up. If you didn't see Barkley getting sworn in, it was fantastic. I especially loved it when he answered them. How do you get him to do that, Chris?
I just commanded him to speak.
Well, let's see it.
Barkley, I don't know if he's going to do it. Can you speak? Speak. Speak. Barkley, speak. 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 There you go.
Yeah.
You sing? Can you sing? There you go. Good boy.
He sings better than Steve does.
Shut up.
That's not nice. Mom, did you hear that? He told your baby boy to shut up. Mom's watching.
She is what? I just got off the phone with her. She's watching.
Yep.
Thank you, Julie.
Barkley is adorable. Yes. Barkley was sworn in. He is now a deputy in the Pitt County Sheriff's Office. Chris, you already went out and was doing some community things.
We have. Matter of fact, not even 30 minutes after we got sworn in, we were out at the Special Olympic Games in our community. They had the Special Olympics going on, and we get along really good with that crowd, and they enjoy us being around. So, we came out swinging. I've been working them. It's time to work now. So he knows it's time to go to work, and it's like a light switch with him. He knew exactly when it was time to do what he needed to do. And I got a little worried during training that we weren't going to be where we needed to be, but he has proved me different. And
what did I tell you?
Yeah.
You remember our conversation about that?
I do.
I said, trust in your training.
Hey, Chris, I have a very important question for you.
What's that?
Hold on. Oh, boy.
Uh-oh.
First off, I have a question. Chris.
Yes, mother.
Can you train morons like that down there?
Chris and the whole Curtis family that I thank them for all their prayers.
All right. Yes, Mom. Chris, thank you and your family and everybody on here for all your prayers for Mom. She wanted to thank everybody.
We'll let her know that we're still praying.
Chris said he's still praying, Mom.
And she didn't raise Steve that way.
All time.
That's right.
Okay.
All right, Mom. I love you.
Love you. Bye-bye.
So the important question is Deputy Barkley getting paid right now?
He is.
For this. Okay.
Of course he is. This is a community outreach event.
I just wanted to make sure.
That's right. Of course he is. Most definitely.
Chris,
am I getting paid? No.
Chris, I forgot to tell Steve he was supposed to send like a box of treats.
Uh-oh.
That was negotiated.
It sure was.
That you have to send Barkley a box of treats.
I do?
Yeah. Sorry,
right.
I forgot to tell you.
Yeah, he didn't tell me, or I would have. Chris,
I know you raised these boys right.
You tell me what kind of treats. You tell me what kind of treats, and I will send them.
Sounds good. Sounds
long
good.
as they have them on Amazon.
All right.
So
Jennifer,
what
yes.
events did you hit this week?
Say that again.
What events did you hit this week already?
So we're early in the week. We had a tour group of young scholars come by the sheriff's office today. We talked to them about the process of becoming a deputy or becoming the sheriff. The requirements that you have to do in order to become a deputy. We had someone from our jail come by and talk about the jail side of it. Let me think. What's today? Wednesday.
Work in.
What's that?
Which you used to work in.
Correct. Yeah, that's where I originally started. Was at our detention center. I'm trying to think. I'm on the spot now. I don't have my calendar in front of me, but we've been busy all week. I spent a lot of the last 2 days doing scheduling and sending emails. I would say in the last 2 days, I've probably scheduled anywhere from about 30 to 40 events in the next 3 months for Barkley.
Wow. That's good.
Wow.
Why are you sending videos when we're on screen?
I just wanted to make sure you and Aaron and Alan got it.
You have issues. Chris, when you worked at the detention center, did you ever see this moron?
Not specifically.
No.
But I will say this: if you want to see our detention center, we actually our detention center was on 60 days in. They shot a whole season of 60 Days In at our detention center about 2 years, well, about a year and a half, 2 years ago.
You were already gone, so we won't see you.
Correct. I wasn't in any of the videos. They had thought about at one point maybe having the dog make an appearance on the show, but we never did.
Okay. Do you ever take young, troubled adolescents and show them the jails?
We don't specifically bring them into the facility, but we've got our PIO. He set up a virtual way of showing them the facility. But we do have a juvenile facility down the street that they can go see.
I know of a couple that I might recommend. Hey, there's Pete McDevitt. Welcome in, Pete.
Mr. McDevitt.
See what color I got on, Pete?
Oh, he's got purple.
That's just disturbing.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Well, Steve, you and Chris have something in common. You're both Detroit Tigers fans.
I am a Tigers fan. They lost by 1 to the Yankees.
They did lose today.
Well, that's because the Yankees cheat.
No, but Chris, my tie to the Tigers is one of my former high school players is the director of analytics for the Tigers.
Oh, wow.
So he is the Moneyball guy for the Tigers.
So when are we going to get behind the plate tickets?
I don't. Well, I mean, I really don't have a urge to travel to Detroit.
I know what it is. You're taking Albert with you. I know. It's okay.
Steve, it's a lot colder in Detroit than it is here.
Yeah. Well, listen.
Wait. What? What were you going to say?
It's breezy here this evening, and the sun's on the other side of the house.
Oh, you almost said it.
We'll just leave it at that.
You already got one. You're already +1.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I can't wait till June.
Is my friend still on the porch? I got to tell him something important that I read today.
No, he is long gone. Did you hear the weed whacker running? He went into his shed, got his weed whacker out, and just started weed whacking around the tree. And now he's gone.
I was going to tell him I read today that giraffes have a 20% more chance of getting struck by lightning than we do.
Who's that? Who's that?
Come here. Come say hi. He's out playing war in the front yard with his friends.
There he is.
Look at that face paint.
Where's Ron?
Hey, Palmer.
Yeah.
No mercy.
I'll do mercy.
No mercy.
No mercy.
You take them all out.
He had picture day today at school.
Bye.
But he didn't dress like that, I promise.
I did. Don't trust my dad. Bye. Bye.
Hey, look, talk to Mr. Steve down there. That's Doug's brother right there.
Mr. Steve.
He's a professional golfer.
Although.
Did he say, "Don't trust my dad"?
Yeah, he said, "Don't trust my dad." Welcome in, Ronan.
He's a professional golfer.
Who?
The guy at the bottom. You see him? Palmer started golf about a month ago.
It's fantastic.
Took him a couple swings to keep both hands on the club stick.
Yeah, he did.
Okay. Bye.
Bark. Come here, Bark. Barker, come here. Barker, come here.
Okay,
Come on.
update on Albert. He is behind the house weed whacking, in between the house and the lake, and I can hear him screaming at Sammy.
All the time.
Sammy gets yelled at all the time.
Yes, I'm glad he's not wearing a very special hat out to play war.
Oh, he wouldn't do that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of glad for that.
You know, last hat day they had at school, that's what he wore. He wore your hat.
Oh, is that what he wore?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Hey, Tina Marie's here.
Who's that?
Tina Marie.
Tina Marie. Short, brunette.
Likes pickles.
Loves pickles. Always
Never heard
has
of
on
her.
red lipstick.
Not familiar with her.
No.
No. Is she in my top 5? Do you know?
Pickles and children.
I think she is. I think she's number 3.
Oh, okay. Okay. What are you looking at, Barkley?
She might be number 4 now. I don't know. So, there he goes. Him and his internet. Florida internet is the worst.
I guess Albert must have weeded the signal. Oh, never mind. I thought he hit your.
Is he back?
He's. I don't know what he's doing.
He's looming.
He's looming. It's almost like when the hurricane is on the radar, and you watch where it's going to go.
Quite possibly.
It's like if you're in the cone of whatever they call that.
Steve, Renan wants to know if the cigar is Cuban.
It is not.
She's not happy.
These are my special Dominican cigars. They are Cuban seeded.
Yeah. I have some new emojis, everybody. I have the Kelsey Elizabeth emoji.
You do?
The Kelsey
Elizabeth. I have the Pete McDevitt emoji.
Thought we already had one of them.
I did not have Pete. So, and we changed Monorail Molly from her I like butter to her little cutesy thing.
What an honor.
I know you've made it if you got an emoji on my channel. Look, there's Palmer. There's Ron Caruso dressed in drag. Steve dressed pirate.
Get rid of Tina?
I did. I'm going to put you back in, Tina.
Why'd you get rid of Tina?
Because all I had was her logo. It wasn't fun. She was supposed to send me a fun picture, and she never did.
Huh. Okay. Has Monorail Molly checked in from the hot tub yet?
Yeah, she's here. Oh, no, she's not video.
I mean, did you give her the link?
No. She said, I got a cutesy thing.
Well.
That doesn't have an emoji.
That sounds like a book. That sounds like a book that Tina Marie's been reading.
Yeah.
You want down?
That could be a new book. Molly's cutesy thing.
Molly's cutesy thing.
Or his emoji is? I haven't done it yet.
Here, this one.
I can't send fun pictures. That's frowned upon.
Come here. Come here. Here, get up here.
Behave yourself.
Sit.
Hey, Cakes. What's up, Pat? How you doing? So, Chris, what is the buzz around the sheriff's department about Barkley?
He's been a hit right out the gate. We moved into a new sheriff's office about 6 months ago. So originally we were in about 3 or 4 different buildings, and the county finally approved to build us a new building. So 95% of us are in the same building. So now he kind of roams around when we're in the office and amongst all the other deputies and staff and telecommunicators, so forth. So they love it. They think it's great. Now that he can interact with them on a day-to-day basis, it means a lot more to them. Other than, obviously we're in the community, but being around the office has been huge for all the staff members.
Right. Has he had an accident on the sheriff's office floor yet?
Well, now, when we first got him, before he was neutered, it was about the second week we had him, and before we started training, he peed on the Christmas tree in the sheriff's office. Does that count?
Yes, gosh.
Sounds like Steve.
Yeah, I mean, he's just marking his territory, letting everybody know. I mean, so.
I do it every Christmas.
Yeah, Steve doesn't know, but I did that when I was down there at Christmas.
But you're talented when you can do it on a mistletoe.
Oh.
I'll let you run with that one, Steve.
Oh, look, Chris, Tina says, "Look at that cutie. He's such a good boy." She's talking about you.
Yeah, I'm sure, and I deserve a treat, right?
Chris,
Yeah.
Chris, I would think you would have to hit the mistletoe. You would have to have things in an upright position.
This is true. You got to be talented.
What do you think, Doug?
Jen sends a picture from the hot tub with a thumbs up. Was that a drink beside you?
Oh, wow. She's living it up tonight.
Oh, no drink. So, well, Chris, being friends with you for so long and going through Drifter, the things with Drifter with you and I know that was hard, and when you thought about getting another canine and you got Barkley, you were iffy at first.
Mm-hmm.
And I told you, I said, listen, he's not going to be Drifter. Nobody's ever going to replace Drifter. Drifter was one of a kind, and when you started training with Barkley, I remember our conversations and you just frustrated that I don't know if this is, I don't know if he's going to get it. I don't know if and I told you the whole time, I says, trust in your ability. Look at what you did with Drifter. Now you even have more experience because of Drifter. The thing is Drifter was so good, you really didn't have to do anything with Drifter. He knew what to do, when to do it.
Correct.
And Barkley's going to turn out to be the same. Once Barkley gets into the flow, he's going to be able to read you without you even giving a command.
You're correct. Yeah. He's starting to show that he's got it in him, But like you said, I mean, when you lose a canine like that, you think about people like yourself who have lost your father and how, how difficult that is, or someone like Steve who, lost someone that was so close to him. And it's hard when you try to start over to not compare or have expectations of where you want to be. And then when you feel like you're not there, it can become frustrating. But like you said, sometimes we just got to be patient and let it work through. And, at the end of the day, he was given to me for a reason. I believe the good Lord sent him. And like you say, now that we're at work and we're doing what we are supposed to be doing, he's proven to me that he's going to be there sooner than I expected.
Good.
Yep.
Good. I'm glad. I never doubted you for a second. Especially when we stopped on our way home and saw you and the fam, and saw how good Barkley was. I there was never a doubt in my mind. He's more trained than Steve. So
I have to pick on your brother so bad.
why do it's my
Chris,
brother.
it reminds me of a conversation when I was a young lad at 4 years old. And I remember a conversation going on in the house and somebody saying the same thing to my parents, saying, you know what, he's not going to be Steve. You made an amazing one, and now you got this one.
I'm waiting for the comment. I'm just waiting.
I'm waiting. Yell at me for picking on him.
That was just getting you back.
No, her.
Stephen,
yes, dear.
you be nice.
I was being nice until I got compared to the dog.
Let me tell you a story about Mr. Wonderful Big Brother here.
Oh, here we go.
I'm probably less than a year old. Speaking of going back that far, Steve. And, I don't think I was crawling, but I don't think I could walk. So this numbskull decided he was going to teach me how to dance. Well, being a baby, I couldn't do it yet.
Dumb
Next thing
baby.
you know, Mom hears me crying.
Dumb baby.
Mom hears me crying. She comes in and, go ahead, Steve, tell him what she's told Mom.
I believe I pushed him over and said, "This dumb baby can't dance." I was right. Did I lie?
Yep. Tell him what you did to our poor sister.
What I do?
About the card game.
Well, she didn't know how to play cards.
He threw the whole deck at her.
I think we need to put up a poll, and we need to ask.
That doesn't need any help.
We need to ask the audience which baby got dropped the most while they were a child, Steve or Doug?
Oh no, that's not my. Listen, my brain is not mush because I got dropped as a child.
No,
it is all self-inflicted.
Yeah, I guarantee you, I have more brain cells.
If you were on Pete's stream last Thursday night, you dove into a little bit of that world.
Well, I tell you,
huh?
It was Wednesday night.
Was that Wednesday?
It was Wednesday, Steve.
I give you credit for how quickly you answered those questions that he threw at you.
I thrive in that kind of situation.
I'm waiting for him to send them.
Here's why I thrive in that situation. Because I don't care.
Good point.
This is me. If you don't like it,
I'm waiting for him. Pete, you want to come in? You can ask these two gentlemen some good questions.
Oh my
Who
goodness.
wants to come in? And honestly, the only
Chris, here's one of the questions. Where's the craziest place you ever made whoopee?
I'm going to refer to my Deputy Barkley sticker on the screen and plead the fifth.
Well, there you have it.
Not only to say that a thought didn't come to my mind, but
the only one I had trouble answering, and it was because I had to remember I had to go through all of the possibilities of when Belinda could have seen me naked.
Oh, that was
and realized that no, she wasn't there. Okay, no, she didn't see me there. She wasn't there that night. And then through process of elimination, I could say no.
And just remember this, Doug. I believe that Megan may still be down at my parents' watching this on the big screen.
Oh, hello, parental units.
Hello.
Steve, I get to meet Chris's parents. When they heard that me and Belinda stopped by on our way home,
okay,
they flew over to his house
just to see you. Who wouldn't?
Celebrity status.
Who wouldn't?
Who wouldn't? And we sat there, and I tell you what, we had a great time with them.
Great people.
Yep, fantastic. I tell you, his dad, Steve, his dad is so funny. He is
I think my dad originally thought Belinda was Doug's daughter.
Chris, believe it or not, that's not the first time that's happened.
I don't understand. I feel like I'm insane. What?
This should be like a compliment.
Lord, we apologize.
That's so funny. Oh man, that's never not funny.
It was the same way for my dad. He said,
when that lady said it at the U-Haul rental place, it was the best. That That was the most I had. Think about that. That was like 3 weeks after Angie had passed away. That was the most I had laughed in 6 months when
Okay,
that
first
lady
off,
said
he doesn't count because number one, it's like a late evening U-Haul place.
How does she not count?
Because was off her rocker.
You looked old. Belinda looks young. It counts.
Miss Jolie says I have a young baby. Sorry, honey.
Anyway, well, no, it's not your fault.
Mhm.
You get close there, you start to see gray hairs.
Oh,
Steve-
so now you told everybody have gray hair?
Wow.
I see her
I love
pluck
you
them
too.
sometimes.
I do not pluck my hair. Thank you very much.
I'm curious to Steve, being he works in the school system, and you may not have anything come off the top of your head when I ask this, but
Doug, you might want to get the disclaimer ready.
what's the most off the wall thing a student's ever told you?
Wow. So I have to go. I literally have to go back a long time. Okay. So, oh boy. So I'm subbing. I am.
Hey, be nice. Regina's here.
I'm 22. I'm 22 years old. I'm long-term subbing at Slippery Rock High School. Okay. And I'm in for their athletic director, but then there was a day where he wasn't there and the female PE teacher wasn't there. So I'm doing both classes. And this is a better story. One of the girls is a senior, and they have to come out of the gym and go down these steps to the girls' locker room. And of course, I can't, like, the female teacher's not down there in her little cage thing. So I stand up in the hallway. And this girl looks at me and just says, "Yeah, it'd be all right if you come down." I'm like, "No, it wouldn't." No, it wouldn't. So she goes, "No, really, we wouldn't mind." So fast forward about 3 weeks later, I'm still living with my roommates at the apartments on, just off of campus, which is, so the university's here, the high school's across the street, and my apartments are next to the high school and middle school. And we're having a party, and said 18-year-old, almost graduated individual tries to come into our party. And I'm like, no, 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 no. So yeah, she tried to lure me down there. Now the other one was this girl out of the blue just decided to say, "I think I'm pregnant," and I wasn't even I was a sub at that point.
Oh my goodness!
I'm like, I don't think we need to have this conversation.
Yeah, that would be
yeah. All the other stuff is just stupid. It's kids trying to talk their way out of trouble.
Well, being that you give so much valuable wisdom on Coffee Talk in the mornings.
Yeah.
And if any of you out there don't get to catch Coffee Talk, you will spend the remainder of your day full of wisdom after listening to Steve's wisdom. So I want you to tell me, there we go, as a canine handler for Barkley.
Yes.
How do I answer this moving forward from today? Because this is a tough question to answer these 5 and 6 year old kids.
Oh gosh, you got a question.
So picture going into a school or a daycare or a classroom, and how should I word this? I've got a male dog. So when the male dog lays in a certain way, certain things get exposed. And then they ask, "What is that?" How am I supposed to answer, Steve?
Well, I would delicately look at them and say, Oh gosh.
You
Boys
are
and
the-
girls, that is Barkley's gun.
That's, oh my
Oh
God.
my goodness.
I was gonna say that's the Whittler.
That's where
Oh,
puppies,
my goodness.
boys and girls, that's where puppies come from.
No, it isn't.
Oh,
It
my
is.
goodness.
No,
So on the
It starts with that.
it's useless because he's neutered.
Well, oh. Well, then Barkley can just run around and hump whatever he wants, then, can't he?
Oh my God.
And never have to worry about paying puppy support.
So on the flip side, what do I do at the senior facilities?
Tina.
Let them pet him there. Might be the first action some of them have gotten in a while.
Oh, Steven. Mother.
It's where he
It's
keeps
where
his
he
magic.
keeps his magic.
It's his magic wand.
It's his magic. There's no sack, Tina.
It's the wand, Tina. The wand.
Puppy support.
Puppy support. This has gotten off the rails.
Oh my God. I wouldn't even know what to say. It's just PT.
I tell you, it puts you in a very uncomfortable
Actually, no.
position.
Have you been asked? Have you? So obviously you've been asked
Hold
this
on.
question.
The
Yes,
serious question
multiple
is
times.
That is
That's when you
Barkley's.
defer to the teacher.
No, that's Barkley's private area. Is about all you can say there to a little kid.
I typically just say it's part of his body. That's just part of his body, and I move on and change subjects.
Well, what if an astute little kid says, "Well, I have a dog at home, and my dog doesn't have one of those."
Then I need to have a QR code with your phone number on it.
You know what? I'll make cards. You pass out my card. They can call me.
Uh-oh.
Right.
What?
Uh-oh.
There's Mom.
What do you mean? She's calling?
It's a Zip-a-Dee-Doo Doug, Zip-a-Dee-Dee. What? I'm not sure what my
Zip-a-Dee-Doo
mom
dog, Zip-a-Dee-Dee.
Yeah, just say it's a zippity-doo-dah. Ryan Rowe, it's his fifth leg.
It's his fifth leg.
Oh my goodness.
It's his
Mom,
kickstand.
I apologize. Mom, I apologize. I got the disclaimer going. I'm so sorry.
You know what? That could be one of his tricks he learns, balance on it.
Steven.
Oh my goodness.
It smells like, next thing you know, he's gonna smell like cabbage.
Douglas Matthew.
By the way, Doug, this is
my word. You're a you're a tripod.
Oh. The best
it's where he hangs his dog treat bag. Tina.
By the way, Douglas, it's after 7 p.m. and you knew the later it gets in the day.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, wait till Megan. I hope the only thing that makes it better is if Megan's watching in the car.
I'm not sure where she's at right now, to be honest.
She's gonna walk in the door and just look at him and go, "Really?"
Chris, do you ever get like first and middle name?
What do you mean? What are you asking?
Do you ever get like when you get yelled at home? Do you ever get like first and middle name?
Not now. I used to at when I was younger.
Okay. Like I still get it. I still get it from Belinda.
Oh wow.
That's because I'm taking over for your wife.
Like I will be on a stream with Doug, and I'll hear in the background, I'll say something, and I'll hear Stephen Lewis.
Super dog.
Dog. Oh man.
I don't even know where we're at right now. Like
we're at school with Chris, and Barkley's standing at attention.
All we need now is for Tina Marie to come in and read us a story time. Look.
Oh, she's got a bunch. Oh my gosh, the one about dad takes his wiener everywhere. That one's hilarious.
Yeah. That's
Nice beaver.
Thank you. I just had it stuffed.
Let me help you with that.
Let me help you.
Chris, did you
when he
hear?
was a child? Oh, here we go. When he was a child. Okay.
Oh.
He knew if I said Christopher Ronald, he was in trouble.
Now we know his middle name.
There we go. Chris,
and
did you happen to catch Bobby's announcement that he might work on a new album?
I did.
About
Hey, speaking of Megan, Chris, I'm headed home with all the groceries now.
Wait. Do you know how that reads? That doesn't say what you just said. You know how I read that? Chris, when I get home, carry in all the groceries.
That is exactly what that means, Chris.
And listen, I want to be on stream and watch you do that.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, by the way, Doug, I still have the video in my phone of Angie. Oh.
Now you got it.
Wow.
Now you got it.
I still have the video of Angie, of Chemo Angie, making the video for you and Aaron and Alan about packing the groceries at Aldi.
Oh my goodness, that was hysterical.
That was hysterical. What'd she call it? Her womanly duties.
Angie, Chris, Steve's late wife, they all went to Aldi one day. And you know, you go to Aldi, you have to bag your own groceries or box them.
Mm-hmm.
So Steve starts a video. He's sitting there. They have these little benches. He's sitting on a bench. He's just filming Angie.
Packing the bags.
She's doing chemotherapy treatments. Okay. There she is doing it. And go ahead, Steve. What was said?
She turns around and goes, "Well, hello, boys. I'm just here doing my womanly duties."
Oh my goodness! Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
By the way, that was her request. She said, "Don't do anything. Film me, and we'll make a video for the boys."
Yeah, that was that one was pretty funny.
Alan appreciated that one. Stephen Lewis.
There was something else that was said before that about something about you. Someone else was doing the groceries, wasn't it? Aaron or Alan?
Well, no, I was doing them. I was doing them one day, and Alan said, "What the hell are you doing that for? Isn't Angie there?"
That's right. That's what it was. I knew it was something like that. That's how we got.
And then, hey, Jason Udo, what's up? And then when we went to Florida with them for the first time,
oh my gosh!
me and Steve went to a Walmart after we got there to buy some groceries.
And we made a video.
I just stood back nonchalantly, recording him doing the grocery.
Like you, and I'm mumbling like, "You dirty rat bastard, you!"
And all I did, I had the phone like this, acting like I was texting, I was videoing him, and all of a sudden I just went. It sent it to a bunch of our friends. Steve and I, sorry.
What are you, English teacher?
Well, let me ask you guys this, since Megan seems to be watching while she's driving. Is there like a pet peeve or something that you do that instantly will aggravate your significant other? And I'll start with me. It sounds so simple, but if I want to get on her nerves and she's laying in bed already, if I come in the bedroom with a bag of chips and I start crinkling that bag, you talk about instant frustration coming from the other side of the bed. I mean, it doesn't take her a split second. She will grab the bag of chips, and let's just say it doesn't end very pleasant for me.
I think it would be entertaining for Doug to answer for me.
Well, first I'm going to answer. I do the repeating thing. Like she'll sit there, she'll say Dakota, and I'll go Dakota. She'll say Dakota, can you come empty the garbage? Yeah, Dakota, come empty the garbage. But as far as the bed thing, she absolutely hates it when I crawl in bed, fart right on her.
That would be anybody's pet peeve, Doug.
At least I don't throw the covers up over her head after
That's
I do
true.
it.
Doug,
hold on. I got to respond to Megan. You grabbed my chips the other night, took them from me, and yes, you did pour them on a plate. But anyhow, go ahead. I'm sorry, Steve.
Doug, would you like, since you were witness to 24 years of relationship bliss, would you like to, is there one that stood out to you, Doug, where I'd get Angie all fired up?
Do we have enough time for all of
Wait,
this?
what are we doing?
Way to go, Belinda.
Steve.
I'm just saying.
Because I have two that were her absolute pet peeves with me.
Doug, Colts and Allegiant. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right. You want to see Steve's pet peeve?
Oh my gosh, what is this?
Ready?
You mean Angie's? Thank goodness I can't hear it. Listen, that's my pet peeve to this day. If kids in my class start doing it, I will literally stop in the middle of teaching and go, stop making that noise with that bottle.
Chris, I will walk into his house with a water bottle.
But Doug, what was Angie's pet peeve with me?
Hey, Captain Mickey Mouse, what's up?
Walk me here. Come here. Come here.
He
Let's
loves
Mickey
bubbles.
Mouse.
Yeah, he does love bubbles.
What was Angie's pet
No,
peeve?
here. Come on. Up.
Oh,
There we
pyramid.
go.
Yes, that's what I was going to say.
The pyramid. Drinking
Here you go,
beers.
Captain. Captain Mickey Mouse.
Angie's pet peeve for me, Chris, was drinking beer out on the deck, and I would make a pyramid with all the empty cans and start taking pictures of the pyramid and sending it to Doug.
Or how many times you would pass out.
Miss Megan says it is called misophonia. It is a disorder in which certain sounds trigger emotional and psychological responses that some might perceive as unreasonable given the circumstance.
I agree. No, I used to. The other pet peeve that Angie had, she hated me smoking cigars.
Yes.
She did.
And so
Here, I'll give you another example, Chris. This is how great Steve was back in the day.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So
That's why I said, do we have enough time?
Angie going through treatments again.
Oh, here
Okay.
we go.
COVID had just started. So
My pet peeve.
I was out of work. Steve was out of work. You know, we video called all the time. Me and Angie video called all the time. I think I still have the picture. In fact, I do.
Oh my gosh.
It's
on your computer?
I know. Yep.
And while you're searching for that, I want to know what is Jennifer's pet peeve with Ron, and I want to know what Tina Marie's pet peeve is with Flipper. In the chat.
Wow. In the chat.
And there's Ron. So Ron, go ahead and tell us your pet peeve with
Hey,
Jennifer.
Ron.
So Chris, the counter story to Angie's pet peeve with cigars, the last like 6 months, of her, the last 6 months of her life, oh, there it is.
Okay. So, one evening, Chris, I get this picture. Now, Steve had to give her a shot every evening. Okay.
For
her
blood
treatment.
clots.
Okay.
No, it was for protect against blood clots.
Yeah.
I get this picture one night, and it says, "Look at your stupid idiot brother laying there on the couch, passed out from drinking all day. And I have nobody to give me my shot. I almost had to drive 45 minutes to Pittsburgh to give her a shot because of this person."
Oh, goodness.
So there he is, folks, in all his splendor.
In my defense,
oh, here we go.
I was dealing with a lot.
Jennifer says night music.
Wow. I was okay. So Chris, okay. Number one, I like to drink beer. Number two, I was dealing with a very sick wife. I was having trouble with that. Number three, I was stuck at home from COVID. I was having trouble with that. And I said, and I didn't realize it at the time, but I sat out. It was a Saturday afternoon. I sat outside all day drinking beer.
Yeah.
Like, I think I had like 15 beers.
And I believe a certain brother was telling you to stop.
Yes, because the pyramid pictures were coming.
Yeah, and the peer pressure on building the pyramid was more important.
Yes. So whose
Jennifer's
fault really was it? Aaron and
it
Alan.
wasn't me.
Aaron and Alan.
So Jennifer's pet peeve is that Ron exists.
That's what Ron said. That's not what
Ron says that looked like a couch from the 90s. It was.
It was.
That is absolutely not true, Jennifer says.
When Ron doesn't use the fan in the bathroom.
Yeah, when Ron doesn't turn the fan on or spray in the bathroom.
Spraying into the commode or spraying after he...
Spraying poopery.
Oh, okay.
It's potpourri.
No, it's poopery.
It's not poopery.
All right, we need a poll.
They actually have one. It's called poopery.
Say hello.
Hi,
hi,
sweet
Doug
girl.
and Steve.
Groceries are home.
Oh, hold on a second. Wait a minute. I'm going to ask her. Point to which one's your favorite. Him or... Uh-oh.
Turned off the whole movie.
Oh,
Here we go. Here we go. Point to which one's your favorite.
Yeah.
Uncle Doug. And
Right.
him. Okay.
That's an unfair, unofficial poll.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is a Steve. That didn't sound good. Who dropped all the groceries?
She just knocked the cup of ice all over me and the table, but we're okay.
Oh, cool.
We're okay.
This is pre-poop spray.
Pre-poop spray?
Spray it in the toilet before you do your business.
Oh my gosh!
What good does that do?
Wait, what good does that do?
I don't know. I've never tried it.
Yeah.
You want to know another pet peeve?
It's a girl thing.
That's like salting your food after you're done eating.
Yeah, that's like eating and going.
Here.
I have two more pet peeves.
So hold on. Ron says also, I come go on and on. A huge list, but latest is my beef jerky, Dr. Pepper, and Dorito flavors drives her crazy. So I gave a bunch to Jeff. Oh, I absolutely detest the smell of opening a bag of beef jerky. That is true. I have a very sensitive sense of smell.
You have a sensitive sense of smell?
I love beef jerky.
Beef jerky's so good.
Go ahead.
All right.
Here we go. Belinda's
pet peeves.
All right. When he leaves the toilet seat up.
He does that a lot. He does it at my house too.
Listen,
and
you can put it down.
You could be the nice husband and put it down for her.
Thank you, Steven.
The best is the one. There was one night she woke up in the middle of the night and went in to get a bathroom. She fell in the toilet. She comes back to bed. She was so mad. She was so mad. I had to take my mask off because I was laughing so hard.
Can you help me carry the groceries?
It's like pooping on flowers. See? Yeah, that's what it said. What's up, buddy?
It's freezing outside.
It's freezing outside.
Listen, I feel you, buddy. The struggle is real.
It's 44 here.
Hey, baby. Palmer, tell the audience what frustrates you the most about your girlfriend.
Palmer has a girlfriend?
Yeah, she lives across the street.
Huh. Doug, it's 70 here and it feels like 68.
Oh no. Oh, Jennifer said it happened to her. And it's not funny at all.
No, it's funny.
I'm sure Ron got a good chuckle out of it.
I'm sure.
Does anybody else make their bed after they get up in the morning?
Heck no. I'm just going to get in it tonight, the next night.
Chris said no. You're just going to call right back.
I'm just going to mess up the blanket in 12 hours. So what do I care?
Good.
Chris, are you helping carry groceries in?
I'm supervising.
No. Have Megan. Megan, come here. You go help. You go help and have Megan sit there and we'll ask Megan a couple questions.
Well, we got to ask Megan what her pet peeves of you are.
We got groceries.
Was this a Walmart pickup order or was it Aldi?
There you go, Steve.
There we go.
There's his clubs.
That's a good looking starter set.
Steve,
it is.
He's left-handed.
These are on my finger.
Okay. Lefties are eating. Holy cow, that's a lot of groceries.
I'll see y'all in 3 hours.
I'm coming to eat at their house.
Or wait, North Carolina, Piggly Wiggly.
Yeah, where'd we get the groceries from?
It's called Food Line.
Food Line.
Food Line.
Do y'all have a Food Line anywhere?
No.
Yeah,
Food Line and Piggly Wiggly in the Carolinas.
He doesn't even know where the groceries came from. They came from Walmart.
Oh, Walmart.
Here, wait, I'll start it. Hey, he shouldn't know where the groceries come from because that's woman's work. Diane, I was just kidding. I was just trying to get people going.
I was hoping she'd hear it.
Huh?
It's okay. Let her have the package.
Wait a second. Oh, wait. Tina Marie lives in New York. They're not allowed to have plastic bags. That's right.
Oh, my.
What?
She's not allowed to have plastic bags in New York.
Boy, are they a bunch of communists up there.
Is he back? He's back.
Yeah, I'm here.
What are they, a bunch of communists in New York?
Yeah, we're starting to get ours here until COVID happened.
They're banned.
Hey, I saw a meme the other day.
Here's Dottie's ride.
There you go. Even though it's a Jeep.
Easy.
Jeep's a junk.
Shut up.
Anyway, it was the best meme the other day. And it said, do you want to know the best reason to keep plastic straws? And all of a sudden you see Donald Trump lean out of Air Force One and shoot a spitball at Biden. was like, oh my god! Like, see, the person that thought that up should be thinking up things for Disney.
Yes, they
Because
should
the
be.
people they got there
They
now
should
can't
be
do
an
it.
Imagineer.
Nico says, how do they pick up?
Yeah, how do you pick up dog poop in New York?
Yeah,
Or they just leave it there for compost?
yeah, they just leave it. Yeah, they leave it laying around everywhere. So, Doug, two things. Number one, I have a meeting tomorrow morning. Depending on how long the meeting is, I may or may not be on Coffee Talk.
Here we go.
I got a meeting.
You had a meeting today.
And secondly,
well, I am a very important person. He's just a teacher.
Wow. Wow. Anyway, secondly, I may have to go pre-spray soon.
go let loose on some flowers.
Yeah, I could go over and take care of Albert's flowers.
Yeah.
Here our plastic bags are also to throw away trash. Thus helping. Yeah, we use that too. I actually use all of our grocery bags
as garbage bags.
Put all of our recycling in.
Yes,
and they all get thrown out. Wow, there's nobody more modest than Doug. You're exactly right, Jennifer.
Jennifer, you don't have to help him at
all. Where's Megan?
I love how
she's getting the last thing out of the car.
I love how the disclaimer's still going.
You couldn't get the last thing out of the car for her?
Well, I just carried the load in and she was going back out, so it was just some dog food.
What'd Steve say? That's women's work?
I did say that, yes.
Yeah, one of these nights we're gonna have the lady fiance on and you can say it then.
And so I get smacked upside the head.
That'd be funny.
Yeah.
I got a quiz while I'm right here. I just happen to have this. All right, we're going to see how smart you are, Steve. You're the school teacher.
Go ahead.
All right, tell us. We're going to go through all. Who's on the dollar bill?
That's Washington.
Okay. Who's on the 5?
Abraham Lincoln.
Who's on the 10?
That's Thomas Jefferson, I believe. Isn't that Jefferson on the 10?
Or is it Jackson?
Or is it Andrew It's not. Oh, it's Hamilton.
Hold on. Who's on the 20?
I don't remember him.
20 is, oh man,
Jackson.
20's Jackson.
All right. Who's on the 50?
Ulysses S. Grant.
Very good.
Ben Franklin's on the 100.
Very good. How about the 5? No, I ain't got none of those.
Yeah.
What about this?
Oh, you get a shot. Not bad. Not bad. What would that be? 80%?
That was 4 out of 5, right?
I didn't realize Hamilton was on one.
No.
All right, so here you go, Chris. True story. Jennifer's nose, according to People's Natural Gas, said her nose is equivalent to their 300,000 gas sniffers at 20,000 parts per million.
Yeah, don't forget the $2 bill, Nico.
Who's on the $2 bill?
Oh, I don't know who's on the 2. That might be Jefferson.
I got a $2 bill somewhere.
I have one.
You have one?
Brendan, have a great night, buddy. Thanks for coming in. What is Paul? What is that?
Dude, there's another window.
Yeah,
your soccer team.
it's
Okay.
Thomas Jefferson.
Let's go, Paul Mayeras.
No, it's a. You don't have to do this. No, it's the car or the horse.
Mm-hmm.
Chris, the $2 bill is Jefferson.
It's who?
Jefferson.
Jefferson, gotcha.
I knew Jefferson was on something.
So Jennifer says, true story. I sniffed out a gas leak their regular equipment could not find.
True story. True
that's
story. When I was an RA in college and other RAs needed to know where the smell of pot was coming from, they would call me and I'd walk up and down the halls.
Well, that's because Ron has trained Jennifer so well throughout the years.
Well, let me give you guys a question. Out of all those bags that we just had brought back from the grocery store,
Walmart.
Megan just handed me an item. I could probably give you 100 guesses of what she just handed me from the grocery bag, and I bet you couldn't guess it.
Are we allowed to, Chris? Are we allowed to ask questions?
Yes, you could ask questions.
Is it food?
Yes, technically yes.
It is technically yes.
Is it the diamond?
Is it Greek yogurt?
No.
Okay.
Is it something that you eat?
No.
Dog treats.
Specifically.
Bacon dog treats.
Begging sticks.
Nope.
Milk bone. Oh, a pig's ear.
A pig's ear.
Nice. Hey, Dean, welcome in. Did Steve say pot or pot roast? He said pot.
I said pot. When people smelled marijuana, they would come and get me, and I'd walk up and down the hall, and I'd point at the door where it was coming from. And then we would call the cops.
Pork rinds.
Daddy, I spelled Blippi.
You did spell Blippi. Good job. We teach our kids well. They can spell Blippi. Megan, you're being paged to the principal's office.
Megan.
Yes.
Does Chris leave the toilet seat up?
Does he what?
Leave the toilet seat up.
Oh, yeah.
I
That doesn't drive me crazy like chip bags.
Does he spray whenever he's done in the bathroom?
No.
Does he turn the fan on?
Yes. No.
Oh.
What else do y'all want to know?
Do I make the bed after I get up?
No, but I don't either. No. Yes. I hate making the bed.
Oh, yes.
I hate making the bed too. What else do you want to know?
We need to know what her pet of
hey,
Chris.
Look, I'll ask her a question.
Oh, God.
Does she like to mess the covers up?
Look.
Yes. A lot.
I like you a lot.
You know the worst part? It's okay. Okay. The worst part of that is when I go to put Palmer down tonight, he's going to ask me what I'm talking about. Okay.
Hey, Dave, welcome in.
Chris, just remember our conversation earlier about Barkley.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, God, I pierced the toast. So what?
Look, I'll answer that question in a text message and Doug can send it to you.
Yeah.
I want to know what her biggest pet peeve is.
Yeah, that's what we want to know, what her pet peeve of you is.
Hold on, what's that?
Dottie's flipping out.
Well, I think she saw you put a video clip up and she wants to watch the movie instead of us.
Jesus.
Dottie, look, this guy here on the right, he's a therapist. Tell him what's wrong.
What's the matter, sweetie?
Look, he'll talk to you.
I
knew that. Look,
I know he's scared.
I knew that would work. Tell him what's wrong. Tell the guy right there what's wrong.
Is it the big mean man in the green shirt?
No, she likes Mr. Dog.
It's Palmer.
It's Palmer. Well,
She said she wants Dakota and Belinda to come back and see her.
Sweetheart, big brothers can be like that sometimes. You just have to ignore them.
Do you want Miss Belinda and Dakota to come back and see you?
I gotta say one thing about my sister. She's pretty bad to me.
Wow.
No, it's true. She hates me. That's not bad.
Should I send him to Florida or send him to Pittsburgh?
Pennsylvania.
Send him here.
I'm retired.
I think that's going to be our next thing. We're going to see who can keep him the longest before they send him back.
Oh, does Steve know? I don't think Steve knows that you and Palmer are coming down to stay with me at his house when he's on the cruise.
Oh, awesome. Good. I don't care. Listen.
But we can sleep in his bed, really?
Sure. As long as you don't make my bed and you don't burn my house down, I don't care.
Megan, what's the biggest pet peeve Chris does?
What's the biggest pet peeve that I do?
Oh, the chips.
He says the chips.
So he was right.
No, I think not much more bug to me that much. Right?
I have to think about it.
What's yours for me?
This is such a trap question.
Yep. Plead the fifth, man. Plead the fifth. What's my big?
Yeah.
Honey, you're perfect in every way.
Wow.
I'm so glad my feet's up off the ground.
If Doug keeps talking, his nose is going to hit the screen.
I know, right?
She
does get frustrated though when I drive.
She can't sleep.
I can't.
She can't sleep. She'll go to bed. She'll sleep for like 3 or 4 hours, and then she's done.
Oh.
Or she'll fall asleep on the couch, and all you hear is.
You just what everybody is.
Oh, you
I think.
Heard you on my stream before.
I think one night we need to get about 3 or 4 couples. We need to have Ron and Jennifer, and we need to play that show from back in the day where you would ask a question.
The Newlywed Game.
The Newlywed Game. I think we need to do that one night.
Doug, that would be a great stream. By the way, they had that on the cruise, and Maya and I tried to get on stage, but we didn't get picked. So what we did, we secretly answered everything in our phones while they played along up on stage. We would have won.
All right, listen. I got a top 10 list.
We got 5.5 points out of 8.
All right. I got a top 10 list tonight, boys.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
To that. Sorry, by the way.
So this is tonight's top 10 list.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's tonight's top 10.
Getting that stuff.
All right. There's Steve's rear end sticking out. So this is the top 10 most beloved television dogs.
Top 10 what?
Most beloved television dogs.
Okay.
Right. Number 10. Old Yeller. Number 9. Astro from the Jetsons. Astro from the Jetsons. Number 8. Brian Griffin from Family Guy. Number 7. Wishbone from the show Wishbone. I have no idea what that is.
I don't know what that is.
Megan said she loved that show.
Oh yeah. Number 6, Santa's Little Helper.
What is that?
I have no clue. Number 5, Comet from Full House.
Okay.
There was a dog on Full House.
Yeah, Comet, the big golden retriever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
Number 4, Rin Tin Tin. Number 3, Eddie from Frasier. I hated that show.
Can I guess? Number 1.
I couldn't stand that show, Frasier.
Yeah, Chris, guess number 1.
Well, we got 2 and 1, so you got.
Oh, I know one of them.
I think I got to know one. It's got to be Lassie.
It's got to be Lassie.
Lassie is number 1.
Yeah.
Who's number 2?
Scooby Doo.
Scooby Doo.
I love you. I'm coming after you.
Top 10. The top 10. Most beloved television canines.
I don't think I knew half of them.
I didn't know a couple of them, but I knew most of them. I'm surprised Santa Paws wasn't on there.
Yeah, I was shocked too. Jennifer approves of the game, though. So.
Well, I think the newlywed game.
Of the game, okay.
I think the newlywed idea would be amazing.
I'm gonna have to work with you guys and set that up, and we'll figure it out. We're gonna have to have somebody as like the master of ceremonies.
I would think Mr. McDevitt would be perfect for that.
You think?
But look, I think there has to be a disclaimer signed that you have to tell the truth.
Oh, absolutely.
And you can't get in trouble for your answer.
Well, no, it's not about telling the truth. You're trying to pick what your spouse would say.
Oh, that is correct.
Okay.
Like you're trying to think, like, okay, I'm getting asked a question about me. What would she say?
Helpers from The Simpsons. Okay. All right. Well, then I'll talk with you guys and the Carusos and Mr. McDevitt, and we'll see if he can be our host.
Oh,
that would be wonderful.
That'd be fantastic.
We'll set that up. So also no divorces after the show.
Oh, so here, let me tell you this. Like, so
he's not married.
They had on the cruise ship
first fight.
On the cruise ship when they had this, they had the longest married couple in the room. They had been married like 54 years. They had the shortest married couple, which was 2 days.
Wow.
They got married the day before they got on the ship.
So they're probably divorced by now.
And then there was a competition for the other ones, and we didn't get picked. But it was hilarious because the guy that had been married for 2 days, he got the one question was, "What's the one thing you don't like about your wife?" And, he tried to get out of it and like, oh, she's perfect. There isn't anything. And the host was like, no, you have to give us an answer. So he blurts out, her mother. Oh, my gosh. When she came out and answered, which she didn't get it right, and when the host went, and he said...
Wait, what did she guess?
I think she said, like, her feet or something. And when they said her mother, oh my gosh, the look she gave. Now we saw them like 3 days later up on the cheeseburger deck, and I walked by with my cheeseburger and I went, "It's nice to see you two are still talking." And I just
one of Steve's 15 cheeseburgers.
Oh, those Doug, they were so good.
Steve, that would have been something you would have said.
Steve ate a whole cow on that cruise.
I did.
He ate an entire cow.
I did. Between steak and burgers. Oh, it was glorious.
All right.
The human intestines hold about 5 pounds of undigested red meat by the time you're 50. Billy, why are you telling me this? Well, you eat a lot of red meat.
Final thoughts of the night.
Chris?
I just want to say I appreciate all the support of the community through my training and all the support of everybody who's on board with me and what I'm doing in the community with Deputy Barkley. You guys supported me when I lost Drifter, and you stuck by me through the training with my new partner. And please reach out and go to his social media page, comment on Facebook, Instagram, on the pictures and what we're doing and how much it means to you guys, even where you're at, not seeing or being a part of it here, but just seeing it and reading about it. And let the sheriff know when she sees those posts that it's not only impacting people here in Pitt County, but what we do is impacting people all throughout the United States. And I would appreciate it greatly.
Awesome.
And don't eat chips in bed with your spouse.
Yes.
That's one thing I don't think I've ever done. I don't eat in bed.
I have to tell Chris something.
No, Belinda has to tell you something.
So I was and there was a lady who commented, and I about had a heart attack. Her name is Bonnie Rogers. My mother's name is Marlene, but everybody calls her Bonnie, and her last name's Rogers.
Oh wow! Wow.
Was it her?
No, it wasn't her.
So Chris,
Steve Nika says you ate a whole cow, and the cow ate the vegetables, so it all worked out.
I agree completely. Grass fed.
And just so you know, kids, what do they put in solo cups?
Oh. So Chris, I think this Jennifer. Hold on. Now, Doug, go ahead. I gotta find it again.
Hey, Forrest.
Where's that? I ate it.
Oh, so Chris, this one's for you. I'll just say it, but I know Bobby's here in spirit, but Chris, since we talked about chips and in bed, Chris, remember, men who eat chips in bed wake up feeling crummy.
I can't get it like you can. It doesn't work.
Oh, there it is. Yes. Are you shaking your head at me?
Oh, by the way, you two iPhone people.
Yeah.
Did you see what happened today? As far as Apple's concerned?
No.
In the event of all the tariffs, the Apple factory in India loaded 5 jet airliners full of everything that they had into the United States before the tariff took effect.
Wow.
And I heard Apple is now going to be moving production. So I just thought it was funny because you both have the devil phone,
The phone of the evil empire.
Yes.
Megan, do you have a last final thought for the audience?
Yeah, after she's been putting groceries away for an hour and a half.
As she should.
She said
Lewis.
She said spouse who doesn't put groceries up goes to bed hungry.
That's right. Amen.
Hey, Steve.
Yeah.
You know your blind's broken behind you, right?
Yeah, you see that? Still there.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be there after you go on your cruise there, buddy.
Well, as long as you replace it, I don't care.
You realize Albert can see in now.
Listen, Albert comes up and knocks on the window all the time.
Listen, it ain't gonna be there. Cheez-It's gonna mysteriously rip it down.
Well, listen. Okay, listen. If it bothers you that much, replace it and I'll pay you.
Why do I gotta do it? I'm on vacation.
Because you're the one that brings it up. I don't care.
Everybody brings it up.
Not everybody.
Not you, but everybody else.
Palmer, do not take those to bed or you'll have a crummy day.
Steven, tell Doug when he changes the curtains behind him, then you'll change them.
There you go.
I like my chocolate curtains.
Your poop curtains.
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
You got any final thoughts?
It looks like the backdrop for a Cleveland Browns press conference.
Palmer, when are we going to get your next video?
I have no clue. Because my parents don't take me anywhere.
No way.
Oh,
My goodness gracious.
Tell
Palmer, tell him to take you to Disney World.
Yes, please.
Maybe we can do a video of him playing a golf hole or something.
Yeah, there you go.
There's Palmer's website, everybody.
Well, I thought Palmer's coming to my house when I'm gone, right?
We had talked about it, but I don't think it's going to work out.
I do need something from you, Palmer.
Yeah.
I need you, your dad, and Barkley to do a channel bumper for me.
Well, we welcome people to watching the Zip-a-Dee-Doo Dog show.
I'll show you what one looks like. Look at this stupid guy.
Hey everybody, Scallywag Steve here, coming to you from beautiful, sunny Bradenton, Florida. Hey, thank you for watching the Zip-a-Dee-Doo Dog channel. Make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, and turn on your notifications so you find out when Doug goes live. Back to you, Doug.
Yeah, that's a really stupid guy. Who was that?
Who do you think that looks more like, him or him?
Pirates.
The one that's.
He's a Pirates fan. Is that good?
Side. I get confused.
That side.
I think this side. It's actually pointing this way. I'm trying to point that way.
Hey, Jay Nashville, welcome in.
It's this one.
Well, yeah, I need a bumper. Bye, Dottie. Bye, Dottie.
I torque on you, Dottie. And I hope that. You know, Daddy and brother.
Jump rope.
Okay,
Goodbye, Megan.
Bye.
Have a good night. I'm dealing with all these crazy people.
You're leaving?
Yeah, I gotta go. It's bedtime.
Yeah, it's Doug's bedtime.
Hey, Salt Wife, welcome in. Dottie, I'm leaving.
Chris, good to see you, man.
Dottie always gets mad if she doesn't get to say goodbye to me.
Oh.
Hey, do you want to say bye to Mr. Doug? What?
No.
Do you want to say bye to Steve? Barkley, sit. Barkley, say bye. Barkley, speak. Say bye. Speak. Speak.
Megan, speak.
What?
Megan, speak. Megan, say bye. Did she just bark?
That's Palmer.
All right, Stevie, I better see you in the morning.
I will do my best.
You tell them that you have more important things to do.
Yeah, that's what I should do at my job.
You have millions and millions of adoring fans.
Millions.
You can't let down. So, everybody, you guys stay right there. Don't go anywhere. Everybody, have a great day, a great night. I will see you for Coffee Talk. One last thing, check out my partner channels. Pete McDevitt Show. Hello. Tina Marie's Place and Parks with the Pridgens. I will tell you that 2 of those 3 channels like pickles. So extra pickles. Look at that guy. What is that?
Who's the first person that comes to your mind when you see that? Uh-oh.
I think it's that guy.
That's my tribal chief.
I think it's that guy.
You have an announcement?
I have an announcement.
All right, show me this one.
But little ears need to cover earmuffs right now.
All right, cover ears.
Oh boy.
Go ahead.
Ready? Tonight at 10:30, I'm going to be joined by Epcot Forever and Jennifer Caruso, where I'm going to be asking Jennifer Caruso, how's it hanging?
Wow.
So there you go.
Wow, folks, check out Pete McDevitt on Insomniacs tonight. He is going to have Jordan Epcot Forever and Jennifer Caruso on tonight.
It will be the most amazing thing she's ever done.
The most amazing thing she's ever done.
No, she's never done.
Oh, she's never done. Oh my goodness.
He's not going to do it.
Oof.
I figured I should let you know that.
Well, thank you, sir.
Thank you, Pete.
Livy. Hello, Livy. Pete, 10:45.
Yes, and Barkley deserves more treats.
Barkley does deserve more treats. Steve was supposed to send him some.
You didn't tell me.
That's a beautiful dog.
It is.
Thank you, Pete.
Let me tell you, Pete. If you go onto those his Facebook and Instagram and you watch some of the videos of this
They're
dog,
incredible.
it's amazing. It's amazing.
Chris has done an amazing job. He did it before. He's done it now, and I'm sure he'll be a coach and a supporter for others who take on that canine route as well. It's something to be extremely proud of.
While I have you here, Pete.
Thank you.
I was able to get Sully to eat a fry today. Does that count? Can he get deputized? I got him to eat a fry.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. I have a question for you. These gentlemen here and Jennifer Caruso, they want to play like a couple's marriage game.
Newlywed.
Okay, like a newlywed game with me, Belinda, Chris, Megan.
I have one. I heard you. I've been here the whole time.
Okay. Would you be the host for this show?
First off, I think it's ingenious. Okay. And I have two things that go on my rider if you want to book me. You ready?
Okay.
One, somebody needs to fix this. That's irritating. That's the first thing. Two, I get to bring on a co-host with me.
That's fine.
Okay. Not your curtain, Doug. You're fine. The Cleveland Browns drapes are fine. I'm talking about that one behind you that's falling, one behind Steve that's falling off the wall.
I know. Tell them the blind. Yeah.
I mean, even Jesus is in the corner looking at it going, what the heck?
He's always watching, Pete.
Yep. My co-host that I'm bringing,
Oh, boy.
she'll bring the fire.
Oh, boy. Welcome in, AB.
There you go.
All right. Yeah, we'll set that up.
All right. More treats for Barkley.
More treats for Barkley. There you go.
A hashtag.
Right, give Steve a treat. He's been pretty good tonight too.
Yes, Steve has been good.
I need you to go get in the bath. It's almost 9 o'clock. Go.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta go get my bath too.
Well, we're about to go off anyway, buddy.
So, all right, guys. Well, hey, have a great night.
We said bye.
Always great talking to you. See you, buddy.
Bye, dog.
Have a good night.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye, doggy.
Be good at school.
Oh.
You better. You better. Chris, you be good too.
Steve, who's your pick to win the Masters?
Tiger.
No.
Tiger's not playing.
You know what? I think Bryson DeChambeau gets it done this year.
That's who I thought.
I think Scotty Scheffler's going to show up this week.
You think Scheffler's going to win back to back?
I think he's going to show up again this week.
All right.
If DeChambeau can hit his driver where he wants, his length just yeah.
All right, we're not talking about anybody's length here. Everybody have a great night. And as always, go out and do something kind for somebody.